Good morning, good people. We're pleased to announce to you that our own Justice Baidu, just in the last few hours, has just picked up the 2018 Global Health Report Award. And he had a great report on fistula. It's not a great thing for many of the times, because we always know that fistula is a big problem, not only in our country, but the rest of the continent. And we have to say congratulations to Justice Baidu. Well wrapped up in his kaftan, and it took place in the United States of America. So we'll be speaking to him, and would want to have some great conversations on the subject as well, and what motivated him and motivates him all the time to do what he does. But on the side, back to our country, the Shraj boss, Joseph Whittal, has been raising some concerns about state institutions mandated with the obligation to fight the subjects of corruption in our country. And then also we'll be looking at some other critical issues this morning, as we also turn our attention to many other things confronting our society. You would know that there was a task force that also involved the Chamber of Mines, the EPA, and a number of institutions. And they had raised a number of concerns about the state of the wager encampment, that's the wager rage. When you get to the Kaswa toll booth, you get to find that there are many houses on top of the hill. But because of excessive mining as well as quarrying activities, it left the foundations of the rage in some great difficulty. It could result in some disaster, according to what the environmentalists are telling us, because many people have their properties on top of these rage. So what will be the effect ultimately? So this is what we decided to do. We decided to bring lawmakers into our studio this morning to have some conversation on the subject, as well as many other subjects, but particularly this. If they're worried about it, what are they thinking of doing? Joseph Albert Kwam and Ebenezer Oklite Telabi, they're all members of parliament. They're on the Sun Environment Committee, so they'll be speaking to us on the subject, and whether they're worried about it at all, what could be done on the subject. Please stay with us. The conversation is going to be a good one. You know that it's not only affecting wager, but we have the Ebri as well as the Kwawu Rage encampment. We should be worried as a country. But going forward, we would also be looking at some important issues that are confronting us as a society. You also know that the Advertising Association of Ghana is currently asking or advocating for the passage of the Advertising Council Bill 2016, and the purpose of the bill is to regulate advertising by law. The bill establishes the Advertising Council to regulate the practice of advertising, register practitioners and licensed companies to practice. The council is to prescribe and also approve courses of study for advertising as a profession, and ensure that the trade is legal, honest, and fruitful. So we'll have some conversation on this. We'll wrap up some great entertainment on AM Showbiz, and you can get interactive for the next 3 hours. Look, it's always fun. On Facebook, we have our page there, JoyNews on TV. We have a Twitter handle at JoyNews on TV. You can also be watching us live as we upload, as well as stream live our conversations on my Online TV on YouTube. We have great packages for you this Christmas, I tell you. But as we look at all those discussions, please, we'll have the latest news run-up. We'll bring you the latest sports stories. You know that Luka Modric is the Ballon d'Or winner, but is he the best player currently? Perhaps not, but the year under review, he was good. His team was second in the World Cup at least. They were finalists, even though France won. But the debate is always out there. I will say congratulations to him. Benedict Ozu and the rest of the team, they will come into the studio to bring us all the latest highlights, not only of the Ballon d'Or, but the other sporting highlights for us. And then we'll bring you some newspaper conversations as we do review of the newspapers. Stay with us. The AM show right here is brought to you by a great team right on JoyNews.